Wow, Eliza, it looks like the crops are doing fantastic this year.
Mine have grown incredibly well.
Fantastically well. I don't know why it's been so great this year. It's like the sun is even brighter than my constitution seems to be failing me.
I don't feel so good.
Benny, have you gotten a chance to meet any of the new RID teams?
They think they have. A couple were talking to my decoys the other day.
I guess it is good that your decoys were some of the first ones to sign up.
Oh, they're just independently following me still. Remember, I get to keep them.
Well, I guess there wouldn't be a lot of use for them outside of helping you given their similarities physically.
They don't have clearance unless I do, so unless they're looking over my shoulder as I log in, it's pretty much fine.
I think they're a bit emboldened by how well the Chancellor's been doing since he rescued himself.
At least we didn't have to rescue him.
Yeah. He's putting in longer hours in the office and getting things passed in the Senate.
This is a Republic-wide alert announcement. There is a need for an immediate mass evacuation of the planet Julia due to an impending period of exotic radiation from the system's sun. All Class 3 and above Republic ships are ordered to assist the evacuation.
Oh, I guess training is over, Finn.
Well, you were winning anyway. You keep forgetting I majored in ancient runes, and the lightsaber's mostly decoration.
I think that Mothma's going to rally the troops pretty soon. The indignation is definitely above a Class 3. We're going to have to make sure we contact our allies. This is going to be in a lot of logistics.
Yeah, our favorite thing.
It is.
Oh, you're serious.
Thank you for gathering. As you know, we are gathering every able-bodied ship able to hold more than 20 passengers from the Republic and the Imperium. We are still reaching out to the Confederation to see if they can help moving these citizens of Yulia off in the evacuation as their sun is killing them. But we don't know where we'll be moving them yet or for how long. This is a problem. As such, we will be pulling in many such assets RD has gathered, including a planetary stability expert to consult. so we can come at the problem from every angle.
Thankfully, since the Bluebird is under the 20-passenger limit, we'll be able to use it to scout out new planets for the refugees from Yulia to inhabit while we find more long-term options.
Yes, thank you.
Rio, do you have any idea who the planetary expert would be?
We have worked with a lot of technical experts and cultural experts, but I can't think of any planetary experts that we've worked with.
Yeah, I'm a little stumped on that as well.
Ooh, you're going to love this. Also, this planetary expert will be a new official member of our idea.
We're really adding to the ranks.
Yes. Well, most of you know Isaiah Doral.
Oh.
Well, that was unexpected.
Yes, just send all the ships. Come on. Yes. Basically every ship I have is above a class 3. You know this. Come on.
He appears to be on a call as we introduce him. Isaiah Doral.
What? Oh, hello. RID. This is weird.
Boo! You did war crimes!
And I'm making up for them.
For helping people. All right. Well,
Sorry for yelling at you.
we're quick to forgive. Unfortunately.
I guess, Isaiah, you searched for many years for a homeworld for your people,
Yes.
and I guess you were looking for the right conditions and would have had to be an expert to find,
Yes. I am officially joining RID. This was recommended to me as my stint in community service to make up for said war crimes that I am so sorry that I had to resort to. Never again. Don't worry. I'm working with you. So let's go evacuate planet Yulia.
Alright.
Well, I'm convinced.
Me too.
Oh.
Ooh, I should also add we have enlisted Elikin Assad's yacht team to escort several scientists and other experts, and she will be using her own resources to help us with the evacuation.
Wait, what did she say? Something about washing?
Yeah.
Time is of the essence, so why are we all still here?
Anyone who can hear me, please remain calm. If you don't know me, I'm your local infrastructure manager, Jealous Hots. And it's definitely an emergency, as you can tell. We're going to need to evacuate. Please take only what you need to survive. Only one hat per person. I've been told there will be many people coming to rescue us. We'll get on a ship. I don't know where we'll go. But rest assured, I will be there alongside you to lead wherever we end up.
All right, everyone, all right. Things are looking good in here, but we have to remember that time is of the essence. We are Team Stabilize the Sun. I don't have a better name for that yet, but I will be working on it just as hard as all of you are working to stabilize the sun. Now, I want some reports ASAP. I don't really know what they'll be saying, but I know that I need to get them to the people in charge, and I'm the people in charge of you. So let's keep things going. Once again, morale is up, but we need to get out there and we need to go stabilize that sun. Again, I will work on a better name for that, but as of right now, you are all doing great. But let's go, go, go.
My droid is almost done preparing the shielding on the X-Wing so I can approach.
Sounds fantastic.
Does this lady always speak in such corporate jargon?
I think it is indicative of the species.
That's also just the way that I am when it's an important situation, and this is important.
It was just a little high energy for me.
Look, now is not the time to go down. We all need to be up, all right? We all need to be as on as possible.
Ace, is the X-Wing almost completed?
Welding done. Ready to weld the sun.
We will be successful in this mission.
We have to.
No pressure.
In space, there is no pressure.
This is Yulia Emergency Response Port Control to all approaching ships. Please remand your coordinate system over to our local logistics officer, Sol.
Hello, I will be assisting all of you in coordinating the landing approaches in order to maintain safe and clear distances.
Remember to maintain social ship distancing to prevent any crashes as you land into Yulia's infrastructure.
Pappy, what's infrastructure?
It's the structure that keeps everything built up around our inferences.
Mama, Daddy's lying again.
Y'all gotta listen to your papa.
I'm sorry, Pappy.
Hey, it's all right. Now just make your pappy proud and land that houndstooth transport.
I thought the robot was controlling all of them.
Do you really think a robot like that can do proper math?
I already have been. In fact, I've already prevented 3 separate crashes in the last 30 seconds. Please observe as I demonstrate that air traffic control can be art.
Transport 121, land on Main Street.
Come on, hurry up! I really gotta go!
Everybody, take turns in the bathroom quickly, so everyone else can take turns.
Yes, please.
But remember, you can purchase a fast pass to the bathroom if you use your Nadia bucks.
My balance is too low. Hurry, please.
Didn't you just poop like 5 minutes ago? I saw you in line behind me.
It's something else this time.
I'm not gonna lie. It looks like if you use the bathroom, there'd be nothing left of you.
It's go time.
This is Groz checking in. We are ready to launch, ma'am.
Amazing. Launch as soon as possible. So now, please.
Launching.
Launching slightly after.
Welcome everyone to my ship, The Last Bite. If you could form an orderly line and follow this big fellow here, this is Mudge.
Orderly line, come on guys, looks like you've been running the 300 meter. Come on, let's take a rest over here.
The last bite? Is there food?
Oh, we got protein bars, we got protein shakes, we got protein bananas, and we got protein apples.
That didn't really answer my question satisfactorily.
Hey, go use that pull-up board. I want 30 seconds of work followed by 30 seconds of rest. Every minute on the minute. Let's go, go,
Sir,
go.
yes, sir.
He's tough but fair. We have enough supplies for everybody. Please come on board.
I act as a recharge device for your personal possessions and comlinks.
That means we're playing radios, guys. Let's go. What's everybody's favorite tune? Okay, crew, we got a really important task here. As you can see, we're taking on some new passengers. Does anybody notice anything that could be slowing us down? Time is very critical.
Nope, Captain. Everything's going smoothly.
Still loading passengers. As you can see, let's help these passengers on.
Are you saving us, mister?
Yeah, our crew is, we're doing the best we can to help you passengers out.
Why is the sun trying to kill us?
Well, I'm not a scientist. I'm just a navigator.
Will you be flying us away from the sun?
Yes, the crew will be putting on a great navigational course, and we'll be out of here as soon as we're ready.
All right, little kidlings, get on.
Chip, chop, chip now.
Excuse me, Captain?
Yeah?
Is there any place I can put these medical supplies?
No, we're just taking on passengers right now.
You guys fly in these things regularly?
We have lots of different ships, but when we need to go hone in, it's always the X.
They're so primitive.
These are the newest models.
My Star Vipers at least calculate navigational coordinates itself. Yours requires droids?
I'm not going to leave SM at home. He loves calculating jump coordinates.
Yeah, we love flying. I-5 doesn't, but we sometimes make him anyway.
I don't know who that is, but okay. Anyway, welcome to Rakana. This is one of the places that I scouted out back in the past. It's an abandoned Imperial base. It's still in really, fairly good shape. This area was very similar to Tatooine, like a binary system, multiple suns, that sort of thing. But it didn't quite work for what my people needed. So we just kind of left it here. I guess we could look around and see if it was suitable for any refugees to be evacuated to.
The fact that it has working utilities, light, water, bunk space is going to be very helpful. Is the facility large?
Yes. Otherwise, we wouldn't have really considered it for a base of operations or a place for my people.
Did you find a place for your people?
You guys gave me one. Or pointed me in a direction of one that I could use to terraform.
Well, again, I may have given you a star chart or two back in the day, but given your high crimes and high importance, we didn't really get the details of that after they took you into custody.
I know I've been out of the limelight for a while, but I promise I have officially done what I said I would do. I've stepped down. Craig is the head of the Confederation now.
I was asking for your sake. Are your people okay?
Oh, yes,
You
actually.
never wanted them to die.
Well, thank you for that. Okami was not of the same mindset, at least back in the day, so I just kind of thought the whole galaxy was against us. Anyway, yes, we just finished thawing out the last of my people from the cryostasis, and thus I am beginning my more galactic civil service, or community service, if you will, hence my joining of RID.
Well, it seems like we'll be lucky to have you so far. This place seems pretty suitable. Is it empty?
Yes.
It does take a long time to do full planetary surveys for long-term habitability, but given your past experience here, this is at least a good staging area for the refugees. We can't keep them on recycled ship air forever. So I will send the coordinates to Mon Mothma and to Craig and to Stan to make sure everyone starts bringing the refugees here, and along with supplies for a stay of indeterminate time.
No! Don't get on the ship! Mutiny! I tell you! Mutiny! Poison is the act of the guiding hand! It's good for you! Stay! Don't get manhandled on this ship! Don't you get your hands in the way of my guiding hand! Stop it! That's the only hand I want, is the guiding one!
We must stay here and meet our fate.
That's right! Nobody get on this ship! Nobody, don't! Okay, you can get on the ship, but you can't evacuate!
Miss, this is the intermezzo. No one's manhandling anyone on there. We're just evacuating.
Stop it! Stop resisting the touch of the Force!
Ma'am, you can believe whatever you want about the Force, but this ship is taking off, and you need to get on if you want to get off the planet.
What you're doing is against the guiding hand. All of the guiding hand, and everyone on this planet, we want to stay here.
Ma'am, it's a mandatory evacuation. It's above our head.
Mandatory manhandling.
We've had enough of men telling us what to do.
Okay, ladies, well, just line up real quiet like, and I need to go talk to the captain right now.
Okay, guys, this is getting kind of crazy. I'm not sure what to do. Does anybody got any advice for dealing with this crazy crew or passengers?
Well, I reckon you should calm them down before they start biting.
Well, I've never had to calm people down. I've only had to work with you guys.
Well, you are the most charismatic person on our crew.
You know what? I think you've inspired me. Passengers, 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 passengers. Please calm down.
We hate you!
No, wait! You said to calm down.
Boo!
I have a boo-boo.
No, hold on. Let's listen to this. Kid, do you have something you need to talk about?
Yes, my planet's dying.
Ah, yes, that is a very difficult situation. I am sorry. Do you have anybody else got any problems?
I tripped and skinned my knee.
Yeah, well, the medical supplies are outside the ship, so.
I am allergic to Bacta. It makes me swell up.
Crew, do we have any of that on the ship?
I reckon you should not touch the Bacta then. Back it up.
Okay, if nobody else has any more issues, we would like to help get you off this dangerous planet. Everybody ready?
Yes.
All right.
I consent.
Let's chart a course for success.
No!
All right, everyone, we are in position to get the readings. Now, we don't have a whole lot of time, and I don't know how much time we do have on account of everything is on the fritz, but please, go get our data, do so successfully, and get back ASAP and alive.
That's the hope, Captain.
I can't wait to look into the sun.
Well, here goes everything. Truly a resplendent moment.
You have all your instruments ready? Because the only one I'm using is my eyeball, which I will put at the sun.
I value my eyes a little more than that, but yeah, they've been prepped for about the last half of the distance between the planet and here.
Well, you are the scientist, and I am a mere droid. A sun receptacle, if you will.
I am grateful that my compound eyes are protected by the metal that I have welded onto the ship with the help of my droid Ace.
Welding harder. Shields remain sufficient.
And now I have absolute confidence in my droid.
Good. Good.
That little weirdo has always wanted to look straight at the sun.
It's my life's purpose.
I am detecting a spike of radiation.
Prepare for a downhill journey, boyo.
Hey, so it's not looking good. A solar event is imminent. Like, immediately imminent.
You should get out of there, Elikin, before you get damaged.
Where do I go?
Oh, well, we don't have any time left, so the planet they picked is gonna have to be good enough. We'll rendezvous at Rakana.
That should be most sufficient. I've seen it before.
Of course you have. You well-traveled workhorse.
Yes.
Alright, plotting course for Rakana. See you there, maybe.
Not maybe. Be there.
Well, depends on how imminent this thing is.
Oh, I prefer to dramatically jump too. In fact, Imperium ships into hyperspace now.
Okay, alright. Well, all of mine are already going. It's automated.
Oh.
Yep. We should really talk about technologies, because you guys are not as advanced as I thought you were.
Of course we are. The Grand Imperium.
Well, I'm gonna go back to what I need to do.
You should talk to us about our dental plan.
Why, my teeth are fine.
Uh-huh. Maybe you should use a less
Okay,
high
these are a little
resolution on
more
these
canine
calls.
teeth, so they're different. Racist.
We unlearn racism every day.
I hope. Yes, it looks like everything went adequately, don't you think, Stan?
Not a lot of things we could improve on.
Nope. Especially with how quick this emergency happened.
Coordinated a lot of allies in.
A lot of people came in.
Yeah, I just want to say y'all did a really good job.
Thank you, Captain
Navi.
Navi, yes.
Thank you.
Yes. So calm.
that it's calm leadership that gets these things done.
Exactly, calm leadership.
Stan, Craig, welcome. Thank you for your part in all of this. I don't think the Republic would have been able to do this on its own. The Galactic Alliance is really coming together.
Yes, I think for this first emergency, we've been shaping up fairly nice.
Well, Ellican, welcome back. We were a little worried given the urgency of your escape.
Yeah, I'm glad to have survived. I did notice from our readings that it appears it could be up to 8 more months of unusual activity. We found some evidence in this happening in the readings.
Oh, so like a cycle.
I mean, it seems like it's going to be a cycle.
I didn't know you were a sun expert.
Oh, I'm not. This is what the scientists told me. I just flew there.
Oh, I love reading off something I've been handed.
Me too.
And I was more worried about you than he was, for the record.
Thank you.
Are you sucking up to her?
What?
Nothing. Anyways, thank you for the report. That is very helpful. Well, if it's a cycle...
Yeah, moving back may not be a good thing. They might have to evacuate again.
Well, what happened to that planet when it was previously inhabited? If this is a cycle, something must have survived, right?
It was colonized about 100 years ago, so if this is a regular solar cycle, you might not have realized that the sun regularly poisons the planet.
Yeah, it so survives with all the plant life. Should be looked at, I would say.
Well, RID has more personnel now than ever before. I'm sure we can assign someone to it when it becomes less deadly.
Don't worry about it, RID. Okami already has many R&D projects that could help, you know, whatever terraforming for a sun is.
Solar forming?
Yes.
Well, I just made that up. You were really enthusiastic about that, yes.
We'll look into it.
Look at you two being a good partnership.
Okay.
It's time to give my report.
Oh, good for you.
Oh, Captain Savona! So good to see you even in flashy blue holographic form!
And you as well. Good news, in about 8 months we can deploy a droid and slave force to recycle the resources of Yulia.
Oh, that is fantastic, for the old empire raided worlds for raw resources, but we are going green by recycling the resources of the worlds that we cooperate with.
Indeed. Praise Compnor.
Praise Compnor. Eloquist out.
Well, I have to say, this was a phenomenal success. Here we are on our new ship, the Empirical, my new ship.
Oh, sure, they put the two non-humans together.
Well, yes, we're the best. Humans, ugh.
That's a good point. So, where to next?
Our next mission.
Good enough.